Hello, hello, my beautiful, beautiful Aries. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of December the 29th to January the 4th, approaching a brand new year. So let's see what we have here for your reading. Your download message is ending. Something's going to come to a conclusion and end. So let's see what we have here for your tarot cards. What do you need to see, know, and expect as you move through this brand new ending and moving into a new year, a new phase? You've been given the Ace of Pentacles, followed by the Ace of Wands. This is amazing. And the Page of Cups. In your second position, you've got the Three of Cups, the Death card. I'm not surprised because you've got endings, and the Star, getting recognition. In the center position, you have the Page, or rather the Knight of Cups, the Page of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Coming in next, messages from Spirit. You've got the Seven of Swords, you've got the Moon, and you've got the King of Swords. Okay. Coming in at the end, you have the Knight of Pentacles, you have the Seven of Wands, and you have the Ten of Swords. So, wow, moving on, changing direction, going in a new one, dealing with some opposing energy, but getting through it. Let's see. So something's going to come to a conclusion. It's going to be the end of a situation, a phase, something that's been going on in your life for a while, and now it's going to be over. So things are going to end. This is like the Death card, which you've got here. This is a new beginning to move forward with the vision of a new, prosperous new beginning. Coming in with your life and career card, great way to start off. You get the Success card. And it says, the path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. Lots of little steps take you a long way. You're on the right track. So working towards your goals, whether it's in relationships, whether it's in a project, whether it's your job, your career, and your business. So this is imminent success, but it's taking time, one foot in front of the other. This is a card that says Rome wasn't built in a day, but you are in alignment, on the right path, going in the right direction towards those goals. Coming in with that reading, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. So you could be hearing something. Pages bring us news. This could be a page coming in to bring you an opportunity and an offer, something that is going to be up to date, forward thinking, and maybe this person that's bringing this forward is going to be something that you're absolutely going to love. The Page of Cups could also be somebody who's letting you know their intentions, how they feel about you. You might be receiving a token gift of love, a message, a text, a card, a gift of some sort, but they often come in and want to let you know where you stand in their life, and they may want to take a friendship or a relationship to the next level, but this can also be a friendship as well. Now coming in next, we have two beautiful cards of offers and opportunities that present themselves. The Ace of Pentacles is that beautiful card of, a windfall, abundance in the material part of your life, a new job, a new career, possibly changing careers, a new job position, a new job title, a bonus, a raise, a windfall of some sort. It's beautiful. And it means that you're going to take action. This is the Ace of Wands. Again, opportunity coming in, keeping your eyes open. There could be something new that this individual brings you that has to do with your job and your career. And it could be an idea that's really going to get your creative juices flowing. This could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, that makes this happen. So beautiful cards of opportunity that can lead to success. Coming in with your focus part of the reading, which is also career and money, you have been given the card, the Turtle. And the Turtle says money coming slowly, steady progress. And it says for your career, you could be moving for your work. Something's going to come in good time, and this is going to be for the long term. Now we know that slow and steady wins a race, right? This is a Turtle. It's indicating that something's happening, but it's taking time. It's slow, but it says money is coming in slowly. So small wins are still wins. Increments are great. You're still receiving something. It's steady progress. As I had said, you're moving in the right direction towards your goal. You could be moving for your work. Maybe you're relocating. Maybe you're moving into a new residence. Maybe you're moving your business to a different location. Everything is coming in, and you're working on this goal for long term. And by the looks of it, it will bring you that. Wow. Coming in, you have the Star, you have the Death card, and you have the Three of Cups. Let's jump right into the Death. We talked about endings. Something's going to end, my beautiful, beautiful Aries. It's the end of something, the conclusion, and you're now able to go through in with the promise of a new beginning on the horizon. This is rebirth. You get a second chance to go after your goals, whatever it is you want, to build on that. And also, it's transformation. You are changing, Aries. You are becoming who you always should have been, and you're becoming a new person. And you may appear like that to other people. However, it's your time now to do what you feel is good for you. There's going to be celebration about something here. Maybe something that ends brings this new beginning, and you are the star on the stage. You're getting noticed. You're getting public recognition. People, you're a head turner. People are you're the headliner on the stage, and you're walking in your own spotlight now. People are going to celebrate something in your life. This is beautiful. There could be also an event coming in that you're going to celebrate, a reunion, getting together with family, friends, colleagues, the announcement of a baby, a wedding. But it could be you being celebrated because you're here. You're the star. You're walking in your spotlight. Something ends and a new beginning comes in. And maybe you're celebrating this new beginning. Coming in, in the center position, which is your help, hurdle, or your challenge. You've been given the card research. And it does come with that beautiful book with the rose. And books are always about lessons and learning and experiences that could help us align with our abundant destiny. And yours says, before you make your next move, it's important to do some exploratory research so you know all the possible paths you can take. This is beautiful. So, you're crossing your T's, dotting your I's, getting your ducks in a row, doing your research, doing your homework in behind the scene to work towards a goal in your life, something new that ends and a new beginning is starting. And with that, you have the Two of Swords, you have the Page of Swords, and you have the Knight of Cups. So, you have a choice and a decision here to make that you might feel coerced or pushed up against the wall to make, and you really don't want to do it. But the thing here is, Aries, you're not seeing the whole picture in complete light. You need to do your research here. You need to find out the answers. Maybe you need a mediator, somebody who can lay those cards, as I say, in a fair and equitable manner on the table for you to see what you have to gain and lose. This could be a legal action that's happening. Maybe you're sparring with somebody, or they're sparring with you about settlements and divorces and separations or closures and endings of some sort. But once you see everything put there in front of you, you're going to make a clear, concise decision and choice. I always see compromise coming in. I always see both parties walking away satisfied. Now, coming in with that, you have the Page of Swords and you have the Knight of Cups. Well, pages bring us messages. This one is going to bring you something that gets your creative juices flowing again. This could be, you may have been walking on uncertain eggshells, and now you've got clarity. You see a picture in complete clarity. Sometimes you get this message delivered to you when you least expect it. It might not be the appropriate place or time you want to receive it or how they give it to you. However, don't attack the messenger, just take the message. Keep your cool. Don't get caught up in the heat of the moment. You don't need to be anybody's sparring partner. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Somebody coming in. They may be going to sweep you off your feet. You could fall madly in love with them or the idea or event they bring to the table. This is a beautiful card that says this person who is in your life is adaptable, flexible, amicable, and willing to do whatever you want. Wow, I love this Knight. This Knight is just amazing. Brings in a situation that you're going to fall in love with, or them. Coming in, you've got the Difference card, and this is your messages from Spirit and your guides, and it says, a road future, choice, and destiny. You're going in a totally different direction. You have made your mind up, my beautiful. As this ending comes in, you start a new beginning. You're going after your goals here. The opportunities are there for you to grab onto, and you're going to do it. This is the new road for you to walk. This is your future road. You're making the right choices, and it's your destiny now, Aries. Coming in with that is the King of Swords, the Moon, and the Seven of Swords. There's going to be some deception around you. Coming in, the Moon is Pisces. You could be dealing with the energy of a Pisces who is creating a little bit of upheaval. Sorry, Pisces, you know I'm a Pisces as well, but I'm seeing and I'm reading this intuitively as Spirit is sending it to me. They have ulterior motives. This could be over a legal issue. They may be fighting for something that they don't deserve. They're portraying to be somebody that they're not, and they're only out for their own needs, their own agenda. You know, this is a card of deception, deceit, the liar, the cheater, the thief. But at the end of the day, you're smart enough to realize that you're not going to allow this to happen. You're doing your research. You're going to surface and be able to see the light at the end of the day. It's darkest before the dawn, but when that moon comes out, it's going to illuminate everything, and you're going to see this energy or person around you for who they are, and you're not going to put up with it. You could be retaining legal counsel over this. The King of Swords is someone who has a great education, and they are renowned in society, and they can be relied on for their education and their wisdom. This person could be somebody, a legal ego that you're going to hire and retain to solve this situation at the end of the day. Wow. That's what they're showing me. Okay. Now, coming in at the end, your angel card number and future energy, 1818, okay? Structures, it says. Spirit guides, progress, justice, systems, processes, conditioning, and rules. You're on the right track, Aries. Someone from the other side has your back and encourages you to try your best. You will succeed. Observe your surroundings and communicate clearly. Be sure that everything will fall in place, okay? Everything will fall in place and in the right, the puzzle pieces are going to fit. Okay, so 8 and 8 is 6, okay, 16, 17, 18, 8 and 1 is 9. It breaks down to a number 9. Number 9 might be a number important to you, okay? It could also be the 9th month of on the calendar. So remember the number 9 here, even though it's 1818. I was told to break it down and tell you that 9 might be a very important number to you. Now, coming in with that at the end, we have the King of Pentacles, we have the 7 of Wands, and we have the 10 of Swords. So you know what, you had to stand your guard, you had to defend yourself, and you've done that. Okay, this is a card that says you didn't back down, and no is a full sentence. Don't be coerced into anything. You're not going to do that anymore. You're standing your ground, and you deserve to do this. You deserve to defend your corner. You're taking your time. You're planning your moves. The Knight of Pentacles is slow movement. He's not charging in on his steed at breakneck speed. He doesn't want to slip up and make a mistake. This is a card of he's being articulate, creative, and accurate. So take your time. Make your plans. Write them down. Tick them off as you need to. This is a card that will lead you to success. You're on your feet and you're back in the game. I love how this is ending on a high note. This was a card where you felt betrayed, stabbed in the back, held back, restrained, kept captive. But now you're on your feet and you're able now to go towards a new beginning. The 10 of Swords says this is over. You're on your feet going in a brand new, beautiful direction. Wow. Well, my beautiful Aries, this is a powerful reading, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. Always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I'll see you soon, my beautiful Aries.